What's going on, YouTube? It's me again. I'm back. I've got another video I want to do for you. This time I'm actually going to do another knife video. Got some more knives from Cold Steel I'd like to show you. Don't know. I didn't do any research on them anymore as far as information, but you know, a lot of you people who watch these videos anyways are very familiar with the knives anyway, so I really don't have to go into detail about the specific dimensions and weight, this, that, and the other. I just want to kind of show you that I've got what knives I've got. Also, at the end, I've got a gun I'd like to put in here I just received, and go from there. So let's start the video. First knife that we're going to show is the Cold Steel Voyager. This is a series of knives they got. This is the Voyager Large. A very cool knife. What I'm doing now is, because I do like knives, what I'm actually doing is, just like most everybody else pretty savvy to the knives, is I'm actually looking online, checking the websites, checking people's reviews, and going from there. And so this one had a lot of good reviews, so let's take a look at it. They're pretty cool knives. Alright, so they come, you know, almost all their knives come in the same style of box. This one, like most of the other knives, has another clip, so if you're left-handed, like I am, you can definitely put this on to where you can have it in your left pocket. Here's the knife itself. Really cool looking knife. Like I said, I unfortunately should have did more research on the actual material of the blade, of the grip, and so on and so forth. But I, just wanted to go ahead and highlight the knife and show it. There it is. It's pretty freaking cool. Let's kind of see if we can get it in there a little bit better. This is just an awesome looking knife. It feels great in my hand. It's extremely sharp, like all their knives, very high quality. And most of all their knives, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they all come with the triad lock. Take a look and check out what the tortures they do with these knives, with these locks. It impressed the heck out of me. So if you're thinking about getting one of these, I highly recommend it. Price point on this one, the retail on it is like $80, but for the most part, you could probably pick it up for about $60, depending on where you go, maybe even less. But it's a cool looking knife. I'm definitely going to try it out and use it on my everyday carry. So that's that knife. Moving on to the next knife is, now this one is really, really cool. This is the Cold Steel Counterattack 1. Now, when I saw this knife, I just knew I had to get this knife. This is just extremely cool. To be honest with you, when I was getting the other knives, I saw this one and just picked it up just because it just looks so cool. But then when I got home, I did some more research and found out that I really picked a very good knife. So let's take a look at it. Retail price, suggested retail price on this is $100. I got it for $70. You can usually pick them up for that cheap of a price. So anyways, one of the things I noticed about the knife, which most of their knives, and I've heard that about all their sheaths, it's got this, it's material, it's called Secure X. Very, very cool looking sheath. But what I'm very impressed about is how tight it fits inside the sheath, the knife. I mean, I could just, jerk this thing forever and it's not going to come out of the sheath. I love the grip. It's got a real cool looking grip, but let's take out the knife so you can actually see it. You see how hard it is? I mean, it's in there. It's in there tight. You just pull on it and there it is. I don't know if the light will show it justice, but this is extremely, extremely cool. Beautiful, sharp as all get up. It's got, the only thing that I thought was weird, but as I did reviews of the knife, people said it was meant to, is where on the back, it's just flat. It's just completely flat. But they say that's the way it should be made. The way it feels in my hand is just like it was just molded to my hand. It's just an amazing feel. It is so cool. Let me see if I can get it up in there and maybe it'll focus in on how cool this knife is. This, you know, look at it from that view, this view. It's just so beautiful and light. Oh man, this is light. I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you, whenever I can pick up some more, I'm probably going to pick me up 3 or 4 more of these. These are so cool. But and like I said, it's such a, it fits inside this so much. I mean, so tight that it's not going to come out for nothing. It's also got a hole in the end where if you wanted to put some paracord in there, you could. Where you, and there's several different styles. You can either put it on your belt, and just hook it onto your with a belt, or you just got a clip so you can just put it on your pants. Really, really cool knife. I'm really impressed with this knife. Probably one of the most impressed knives that I've impressed with. Now the granddaddy of them all. Let's bring it into the picture. There we go. The Cold Steel Lucre Cookery. This thing, as you can see, retails for about $250. I think I got this thing for like $180. It's really, really cool. Now this one, by far, has had some of the most awesome reviews that I've seen for any of the Cold Steel knives. And so I definitely had to get this one. So let's take a look at it. Once again, it's got the same style of sheath as the boot knife head, made out of the same material, Secure-X, really cool. And let's take a look at the knife. Comes in this plastic like this. And there she is. Look at that thing. This thing is awesome. It's extremely, extremely sharp. Look how thick that backbone, I guess, I'm not even sure if I'm calling it right. But this thing is thick. I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, they said it's like a little bit over a 1/4 inch thick. This thing is huge, thick, good grip, almost just like the same as this of the other knife I just showed you. But this knife, I've seen it just on YouTube just do some amazing chopping of just thick wood and all kinds of stuff, and people have put it through some massive torture, and yet at the end it not only does it look great, but it still holds its edge. And also the sheath, just like this other one, once you secure it to the sheath, it ain't going nowhere. It's just awesome. So that's that. I mean, that is just so cool. I'm just glad I got that knife. That is cool. And I'm definitely going to actually use this thing more than just a novelty item. I've heard some people talk about that's all this knife is, more of a novelty item. But more often than not, those are the people that are just usually are dead set against a knife like this and have a favorite of some other type of knife. But anyways, I'm definitely going to use this knife and really use it. So anyways, now let me show you the gun I wanted to show you. This is a really cool gun. I had Googled a while back, you know, high capacity 45, and you know, my Glock 21, I believe that, yeah, that holds 12, and I thought that was cool. Well, for the bang for your buck, the best one out there, bar none, by so many different well-known gun people on YouTube, is this gun right here. And here it is. This is the case it comes in. Let me get this turned just a little bit. Adjust this real quick. And this is the FNX 45 Tactical. And this gun comes in this beautiful soft, I've never seen a gun come like this in a soft case like this. I think it's pretty cool. And let's take a look at the gun. Now the gun usually comes with, here you go, right here. The gun normally comes with a speed loader, but I believe when I got this one, the dealership I got it from, he said that it was missing or something. So what he actually did is he gave me a brand new, to make up for it, and I think I came out ahead, was another magazine for it. So the gun does come with 3 magazines. 3 magazines. Comes with extra back straps for the gun. And I'm not sure what these are. I guess these are pieces for the back strap. It's got a little hex nut and wrench and some other things. Also, it's got this area right here for, it's got the lock in it. That's what's in it now. But actually what I found out is this is actually for, because this gun has a threaded barrel on it. The gun, I mean the actual, let me get, I'm trying to get, there we go. This is actually for a suppressor. So if you're going to want to use a suppressor, this is what this is for. So let's take a look at the gun. It's really cool. Now I have opened it up earlier and I just looked at it. So the magazine in here is loaded, and it holds, this is the thing, it holds 15 rounds of 45 ACP. So let's go ahead and safety check it. Check down, make sure everything is clear. The barrel, everything is open and clear, nothing is in the barrel. But I'll go ahead and, so the gun is cleared. What I like about it is just for it being a 45, you would think a 45 ACP type gun like this that was able to hold that many rounds would be huge and big and bulky, and it's not. That is complete opposite. This does not feel like a double stack magazine. It's amazing. Anyways, here's the threaded barrel right here. It's got night sights on it also, right there, the night sights. Also right here, you can undo these screws and put a little optics on it. That's pretty cool. And everything on the gun is ambidextrous, from the mag release to the safety. It's got a decocker on it. It's a pretty cool gun. It's got a really good trigger pull, and the reset is awesome. So the gun is amazing. If someone is looking for a gun, 45, high capacity, I highly recommend this gun. Obviously don't take my word for it, because most people that have watched my videos know that I'm not 100% on the ins and outs of a lot of them. But from just doing tons of research and watching videos on YouTube about this gun, I don't think I've heard any person really say much bad about the gun. If anything, they just talk highly of it. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and people, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is what has replaced the Beretta in the military. So, anyways, that's my niche. That's my video for the day. Glad you guys were once again enduring me through my videos and my lack of being able to do editing and this, that, and the other. But like I said, now that I've got a partner who knows what's going on, definitely going to make these videos just a little bit more interesting regardless of what they are. So anyways, fans, I appreciate it, YouTube family, for watching my videos again. I've got a video coming up in the next couple of days. I talked about it last week about my truck. Like I said, it's about 95, 96% complete, but I think it's good enough to go ahead and make a video and put it on there. So you guys, I think you'll be in for a treat. I'm pretty proud of the truck. But anyways, until then, talk to y'all later. Peace out.